Hi, say hi, chat. Say hi to YouTube. You can do your hi, mom. I'm on YouTube now. Look at all y'all.
Hi there, hi there, hi
That's
there.
beautiful. So Yubi dropped the new patch notes. We're gonna go through them together and judge them harshly. Let's get into the notes. All right, Ayana is obviously popping off. Surely she gets nerfed, right? And surely since he's a buff, they need one. Surely. Dude, Tachanka is even lower than he was when I made my video. What the hell, bro? Dude, why are my favorite operators like down here in the trash? What the hell, bro? Let's see here though. What's the first? Oh yeah, operator ban rate. All right. Ooh, ooh. Capitao gets a buff. I don't think it'll change too much, but it's nice to see. Then we have Kapkan. Kapkan sees a little bit of nerf. That one is fair. It's fair. Like, you look at up here. He's clearly overperforming. Obviously, they still want the gadget to be in the focus. This doesn't nerf the gadget. The gadget's still in the focus. A little bit less gunplay focus. I think it's fine. Oh yeah, he's even higher on console, right? This is the PC one. Yeah. Oh my god! Bro, the console stats are... What the fuck? Oh yeah, Oryx is really high too. Oryx is getting nerfed too, right? I saw him here. Yeah. Yeah, so Oryx is the same nerf. Has increased more than 24% and his KD is one of the highest at the moment. Yeah, I can see that. He's like... Oryx is like the operator that people jump on now on defense when they just want to like run around and frag out. Which is kind of boring. They don't want Oryx to be like the main fragger. They want him to be like a support to the roamers. You're not supposed to be the main roamer. You're supposed to help the other roamers by quickly running to where you're needed. So I think just dropping his own fragging potential a little bit like is kind of fine because he's there to support the other roamers. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Now we got Wamai. Ooh, what does Wamai get? He gets the 1.5 back on his MP5K. Ubisoft just don't take it away. They also give it. He could use a little bit of a love. One thing I will say that I'm kind of worried about, which by actually buffing Wamai's weapons, I really hope that Wamai doesn't turn into the next Oryx, where people just run him to have a comfortable weapon and start like spawn peeking with Wamai and shit again. Wamai is supposed to gather value over the round, right? Like he's a late round, he's a scaling operator. So if people start spawn peeking with Wamai, well, they're fucking idiots. I hope that's not the case, but still, it's a good change. Now, I will say, I saw a lot of people on my latest video, because I uploaded a Tachanka video yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago. Shut up. And they were saying like, oh, just wait until Kini sees the Tachanka buff. I'm gonna be honest, right? I hate this, right? He gets 20 projectiles on his Shumika, and they're also nerfing the size of the mag. This doesn't fix the issues with Tachanka, right? People already don't want to reload. It's super clunky, right? Giving me more things that I have to cycle through, which is just annoying, it's gonna be more annoying, right? I have to reload 15 now instead of 7. Like, maybe in certain spots where you can now like burn for like what? 10 times 7, 140 seconds. Like, that's a long time that you can burn for. But the issue is just that Tachanka just isn't nearly as consistent. There's like one spot, like Basement Bank, where you can now burn for 140 seconds. And even then, it's a very tiny spot that it's actually burning. People can just run through. Like, I look at this as a nerf. I don't like this at all. You need to make it less clunky, not more clunky. And then, what I hate even more about it is that they're taking his SMG and they're giving the 9x90 VSN 1.5x and 2x. So now you're just gonna have people running this gun to frag out and not actually like, I don't know, like they're nerfing the gadget IMO, right? And they're making his, like the VSN with 2x is gonna be nuts. Like, he's gonna see play, but for the wrong reason. Or they could also do what they did with, you know, Capitao, with putting his, you know, gun over 50 damage with the extender barrel, and they could give the DP 50 damage, which is currently sitting at 49. I really actually dislike the Tachanka changes. Like, he has worse area, launching the gadget is actually worse than throwing, and worse than deploying because you have to expose yourself. So all of these kind of just feel like downsides, except the fact that he can technically burn for 140 seconds, but realistically that's not what ever gonna happen. Because the issue with Tachanka is when he's on his gadget, he's off his gun. When Smoke throws his gadget, he can pretty much still use his gun. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't like these changes. I think they could do something so much different, I think. Ooh! And the extended barrel gets nerfed. Now, who could have seen that coming? Who could have seen that coming? There's still probably a couple of guns that are sitting above 50 damage. I would probably say the Commando is probably still over 50%. Still over 50 damage, sorry. But I think now we're probably in a more territory where it's like kind of fair. Right. And that's the changes. Ooh. I don't like this patch. Like, I think the nerfs that they did are good. I think that one of the buffs they did is good. But generally speaking, this patch is full of nothing. The Capitão Smoke Dart change doesn't change much at all, to be honest. Kapkan doesn't change too much, but it's a little bit of a, you know, and same with Oryx. Like, it's nice. Realistically, it doesn't change much. Wamai getting a 1.5 is pretty good. I think that's probably the more significant change. And the Tachanka changes are just... Nah, fam. The extended barrel change is also good. This patch is kind of full of nothing. There's no Soulless nerf. There's no Azami nerf. For Christ's sake, there's no Yana nerf. She's up there at 60 to 70% pick rate, like, and overperforming as well. You know, I gave them the benefit of the doubt with the last patch and the last patch rundown video I made. Because, you know, SI was coming up. I understand if they wanted to, you know, be more careful because, well, the biggest tournament of the year was happening. Even though I think it's stupid. Pros should be able to adapt, but you know, fair. This patch, it almost feels smaller than that and less meaningful than that. I want more meaningful patches. This just does not do it. Soulless is still insanely strong, right? And she's been out for, by the time the next patch comes around, she's gonna have been out for 6 months. It should not take 6 months to fix an operator that is this strong. So yeah, I think this is disappointing. It's disappointing. They could do so much more. So much more IMO. Yeah. It's a disappointing patch. But let me know what you think. Yeah. For me it's like a 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10 patch. It's meh. It's meh. Alright. I'm right here editing this video, and I just want to make one thing kind of clear. I don't think the patch itself is bad, but I think it's more that I don't think it's good enough. I think the changes that they're doing are fine, except the Tachanka one. It's more that I'm disappointed that they didn't do what I feel like was actually needed. So, not bad, just not good enough. Thanks for watching.